This might be a little bad actually. I'm just switched back to this mic because there's like static. People are talking about static and stuff on this one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay. This should be worse quality but less static. So. Oh, hold on. I might unplug the Ethernet if I'm not careful. All right, looks like Maokai's being taken up.
Gone.
What? Is this better? Maokai and Diana picked up over from the Tasmanian Devils. If I had to guess, that's probably a Maokai top lane. Or it could be jungle, we don't know.
That'd be cool for jungle.
Yeah. And Sivir being hovered over on the side of the legendary Doja's. Very popular ED carry pick right now. Top 1 or 2. Michael, you should cast a game with us. It'll be a lot of fun to hear your insight. We got Urgomaster hovering over Jax for top lane. That's a pretty interesting pick. Oh, we'll get some more music going actually. I have royalty-free music now. This is pretty not fitting music right now. This is like super interesting music. Oh, I have a good idea. Okay, so LCS. There we go.
Alright, I can't hear.
I don't know why I didn't just do this from the beginning, but
So let's go anymore, so
oh.
I don't know.
Oh shit, I have to fix that. Looks like Trundle and Diana were also, or Trundle was picked up as their top lane choice. That is going to be a Maokai in the jungle, and Caitlyn and Jax being picked up as the AD carry and top lane pick.
This isn't a...
Hello. Hello.
This is...
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to switch my mic from mumble back over to what it's supposed to be. Okay.
I'm ready for my casting debut.
Oh boy, I guess Michael's going to cast with us. So that's exciting.
No, I can't hear you over mumble.
You should be able to at this point. You can hear me, right, Michael?
Over mumble.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's just. I'm gonna go ahead and while we load into the game, I'm gonna switch the stream background so you don't have to see all the ugly loading transitions and stuff. So I'll see you then. Alright, here we go. This is Legendary Doges versus Tasmanian Devils here in the GVSU Winter Tournament 2015. And it looks like we just have a pretty standard start going here. Let's talk about the beginning build itemization. Or the starting itemization, I should say. Looks like we have Lulu support, AD carry Caitlyn. Lulu opting for the Ancient Coin. Oh, we almost have a catch on to Pisquire here. Looks like this is looks like Tasmanian Devils stacking up in this bush to try and catch someone out. And as soon as he placed that ward, they almost got a catch onto the Nidalee Pisquire. As soon as Michael is viewing this live with me, he is going to be casting this along with me, and Eric still has to patch his client, so he'll be a little bit longer, but we should have everybody ready to go pretty soon here.
Well,
We got a battle of
the
the
lanes-
taunts here.
the lane matchups look pretty interesting. Diana versus Nidalee mid is something you don't see every day. Nidalee should be pretty safe though, since Diana's melee range and has to land Qs to harass her.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, in an all-in situation, if Diana can manage to hit 6 first, I feel like there's a pretty good chance that they could convert that into a kill. And looks like they're just going to, yeah, pretty standard starts across the board, starting on the bot lane side of the map for both junglers to end up with their top side buff second. So they're around the top side of the map once they're done with their initial jungle clear. Just pretty standard stuff overall. Let's talk about bot lane a little bit, because I feel like this lane could really go either way. If Caitlyn gets an early CS lead and harasses correctly, she could potentially get ahead of the Lucian. But Nami Lucian just scales pretty well into later portions of the game, especially in team fights. And that Nami putting her Tie Caller's Blessing on Lucian's double auto passive can really do a lot of damage early in the game. It looks like we have a bubble landing onto Caitlyn. I don't think they're going to convert it into anything, though. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think the Caitlyn Lulu lane is playing this lane slightly wrong, because they have the better poke with longer range AD carry and better harass support. They should be shoving the minions into the enemy tower and pressure Lucian that way, because Caitlyn can auto attack out of the tower range, and this would cause Lucian to lose a lot of CS, but just passively sitting back and waiting for Lucian and Nami to shove the wave, which isn't ideal.
Ergomaster doing some trades with MT Joey up top, but it looks like Schnellrun's coming around for a gank. I don't think Will's prepared for this. He blows flash right away. And he looks like he's trying to ward hop, but it's not going to matter. Oh, he's actually looking like he's going to get out. Okay, so that's flash blown and a trinket and ward hop, but Ergomaster makes it out safely. A pretty successful gank for Tasmanian Devils. Looks like Zion's just grabbing his... I can't really say Zion, can I? Because it sounds like I'm talking about Zion Spartan. That's pretty funny. I never thought of that.
Really surprised Maokai decided to do a late gank instead of back for his jungle item. What?
I mean, it paid off for him. Looks like Schnellrun's going to, yeah, he's looking to apply a lot of pressure. So it looks like he's trying to go for some early ganks rather than improve his jungle clear.
Yeah, I don't really like it, because his gold game will be really slow, because he's getting his jungle item a whole minute after Sejuani does.
Schnellrun looking at this mid lane again. That happens to catch Zion out, rotating back into his jungle, doing a mild amount of damage.
Side might have overwarded top lane. There was 3 wards at one point in top lane.
Yeah, that's a lot. Looks like Schnellrun's sitting, not doing a whole lot of farming, still sitting at level 3, not looking to really farm a whole lot, looking to apply a lot of pressure via ganks. Maokai, a pretty good early ganker with all the CC he has at level 3. Call him X-Ion? Okay, I'll call him X-Ion just for you. There's Pisquire just farming out. Diana actually with a CS lead early on, and Trundle with a CS lead as well. Overall, it just seems that, with the exception of Schnellrun over X-Ion, there's a whole lot of just out farming coming out from Tahzmanian Devils. This doesn't bode well for the Caitlyn lane, who needs to be winning lane in order to really do anything in the mid game.
So one thing I want to comment on that bot lane right there. When you are playing a Lulu Caitlyn lane, you have to be consistently harassing them down, even if they do have sustain. That's the only way you're going to win that lane right there, and I really don't see any reason for this Caitlyn to be pushed constantly, almost to tower, this entire game.
Yeah, we touched on that before. The best way to approach this lane is, if you're the Caitlyn, is to... Oh, okay, Taz hit 6, he's going in for a gank, and Schnell's there, but Pisquire wisely jumping away. But going back to bot lane, we were kind of discussing that Caitlyn, to play this lane properly, has to be shoving Lucian under tower and making him lose CS.
At this rate, Lucian's gonna hit his BF sword level 6 power spike, and I would imagine a gank happens with Maokai and they get first blood. That's what I would do. Because Caitlyn and Lulu aren't the most mobile of supports.
I don't know.
Of a bot lane.
I don't know if X-Ion's there to capitalize on a counter gank that would happen bot. He's looking to hit 6 as soon as possible, it seems, with his jungle pathing right now. And a level 6 Sejuani, that's a huge power spike for her when she gets that ultimate, stunning the entire team and applying a slow to them.
Bot lane for both junglers are prime targets to gank. Though Maokai also has the option of mid lane. Sejuani can't gank for mid lane because obviously Nidalee has no CC, so it'll be hard to lock down the Diana and kill her.
Yeah, for sure. How much slow is on Lulu Glitterlance? It's 80% for 1 second. That's a ton of slow.
Yeah, Lulu is a pretty bursty support as well. Not as much as Annie, but she still does a lot of magic damage.
Hey, who else is logged into GVSU LOL? I didn't type that. Is that you, Eric?
No, that's not me.
I don't know. Okay, looks like... Oh man, Master may have bitten off a little bit more he could chew, and it looks like MT Joey's gonna bite off some more. First blood going to the Trundle in the top lane. That's a really big kill for Tahzmanian Devils. Looks like he's just gonna push that lane up.
It was really good of Joey not to use his teleport when going back to lane right there, so he can match Urgel's teleport going back if he decides to back.
Looks like Sejuani's coming in from behind. I don't know if they're going to be able to convert this into anything. Oh, they might be able to. Is his flash down? Okay, yeah, his flash is down, so that's going to be a kill over for Master. MT Joey kind of overstaying his welcome there a little bit. No wards in the river to prevent that gank from happening, and as such a kill goes back over to Jax, making the score 1-1 up there.
Yeah, you can't afford to be that greedy when you have absolutely 0 wards.
Yeah, it looks like they have a pink... Yeah, there's no way that Bacon, Hayes, and Xanabar are going to be caught out by this rotation down the bot lane. Schnellrun's still not hitting level 6 yet. He's level 5 to the level 7 of Zion 13 right now on Sejuani.
His 2 minutes of ganking around the 4-minute mark really cut his EXP gain.
Yeah.
Really.
We missed a kill on Nidalee.
Did we? I'm gonna go back for that then.
I'm really surprised that Trundle decided to go with a Hydra first item. Not typically.
This is just a
item we
replay.
see. you would see on a Trundle.
It looks like
Usually it's
Pisquire just
useless.
tried to 1v1 Taz, and he lands another Q, and that's going to be a secure kill and a flash down for Taz. So, looks like just not really respecting the level 6+ power of Diana. It's really hard to duel that, especially when she has a Negatron club. Jumping back to live. Looks like we didn't really miss anything else. That's not live. Okay, we did miss another kill.
Ellie also needs to be putting down traps.
Oh wow,
this
Ergo
time.
Master actually takes out MT Joey. Let's go back for that. MT Joey just looking to take down this tower as soon as possible, but doesn't take into account that the tower is going to proc to him and not the caster creeps because the casters are too far away. MT Joey with a huge mistake there, costing him his life. Wow, didn't expect that. Come on, jump to live, man. Some action happening in the bot lane. Amnasty's pretty low, but he'll be fine with that ebb and flow coming out from Nami. A lot of damage going up on Xanabar right here. Looks like he's going to ult himself. But calling doesn't have that ultimate for Bacon Haze. This could be bad. Heal going down. Exhaust on Amnasty. Polymorphed. And it looks like everybody should get out with no kills. Everybody's out of mana right now, so I don't think anything else can really happen. Oh, Taz getting caught out in the jungle in the rotation down to bot lane and taken out by Pisquire with the help of Exion, so that's pretty huge. Wow, MT Joey just has like way more sustain than Ergo Master at this moment. I don't know if he can get away at this point. If he one more bite should do it. Oh! 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 So close! That top lane duel. That was so close. What just happened? Holy moly. Anybody else just see that top lane duel?
We're kind of watching the same game, man.
Yeah, I know, but like, holy moly, that was crazy.
Such is the game of League.
This is a very interesting build coming out from MT Joey. He's actually building a Stinger. I wonder what that's for. Possibly Zephyr?
I hope he's not building a Nashor's too.
Looks like Tahzmanian Devil's getting the first dragon of the game at 13 minutes.
At least Joey upgraded his ward trinket so he can keep pushing up past where the tier 1 tower used to be and not fear a Sejuani gank, as a split pusher loves to do. The thing is about split pushing is you always have to have wards and enemy jungle to make sure you're safe. It's a rather poor decision to split push without having the proper vision control so you know when to back off or when you should be pushing.
It looks like back to farming in top lane here. In spite of his 3 deaths, MT Joey is out farming Ergo Master and having a lot of success just zoning him off that creep wave, making Ergo Master afraid to farm. He rushed that Bork against Trundle, which I'm not sure you wanted to do. I would have much rather seen like a T-Force. Bacon A is looking like he's lagging out a little bit there. He just didn't move for a second. That was a ton of burst coming out from M Nasty.
Yeah, I don't agree with the Borg choice. As Jax, you shouldn't be looking to beat the tanks, Maokai and Trundle. You should be looking to blow up squishies like Lucian, Nami, and at least for the early game, Diana is still somewhat squishy. I wish Caitlyn would quickly swap her trinket though, because she's still sitting on a ward totem and she's already close to level 9. Having a blue trinket is very helpful for making sure you don't face check rushes by Baron or Dragon.
And in addition, yeah, I think we're about to say the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Caitlyn's ultimate is you need to make sure you maintain vision. Oh! That spear helping them out with the 1v1. Ergo Master just barely coming out on top there. Holy moly. Sorry, go ahead and say what you're gonna say, Eric.
That you actually took it when you were saying the Caitlyn ult thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're on the same page on that. Despite being well up on kills, because of the CS lead, or what team is Bacon Hayes on? The Doges, the legendary Doges are still behind in gold.
That would probably have to do with the fact that Tasmanian Devils took top tower. Looks like we have a counter gank. Oh, they all ran into a perfect Nami tidal wave. And a TP coming from MT Joey. And it looks like Ergomaster has the TP but isn't deciding to come down, rather opting for that top lane tower. And MT Joey's going to grab this tower and possibly be able to chase Xanabar down. Xanabar does have flash, so he could get out of this safely. And it looks like they're not even going to blow that, so... Very good teleport by MT Joey, in my opinion. Turned that fight around, managed to take a kill for himself. Or take a kill for Lucian, actually. And looking to actually take this tier 2 tower.
This game looks like it'll be running away with mechanical outplays because blue team clearly has better vision control, but they're not managing to get much advantages out of it. They managed to kill Trundle when he went for a greedy blue buff steal earlier, but that's pretty much it. Now that they're behind with in Italy, they have to be really picking their fights close, tightly, and make sure they don't give up any more kills to the Diana and Lucian. Otherwise, that Nidalee won't be able to spear anyone without dying herself.
Okay, somebody else is using this account, and I'm not sure who. It has to be somebody with the login information. Oh, it's Lamont.
Oh wait.
Of course, it's Lamont.
Oh man, another top lane duel. Although, oh man, okay, Xion's actually around. That ultimate only landing the slow, not the stun portion. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to convert that into a kill. That's a huge loss for the legendary Doges. That ultimate's going to be so important in the next minute or so, considering Dragon's going to be coming up. MT Joey almost going down to a spear, but look at how much health he just stole off that ultimate. Oh my gosh, his sustain is crazy. He just gained almost all his health back. Holy crap. Wow, that was so much. God, that was crazy. Okay, Lamont's on the correct account.
Don't agree with Lulu's item build. You really want the mobility boots for this middle stage of the game when you're not stuck in the bot lane anymore and you're looking for picks or securing vision. Bobby boots gives you the ability to quickly put in wards and get out. Without them, it takes you a lot longer to traverse between lanes.
It looks like it's going to be Dragon number 2 for the Tasmanian Devils. Really just superior grouping and rotating around the map. Like we said, blue team has pretty decent vision control, but they haven't really been able to do anything with it. Spear landing on M Nasty, I don't think it's going to matter with the Nami right there, though.
Looks like Diana's going to be building a Zanya's next, which is pretty standard. Allows her to jump in the back line and not get blown up when they turn on her. I assume Maokai is building a Warmogs because he already has a Giant's Belt and he built another Ruby Crystal. Unless he decides to build a Visage, which is not a very common jungle item.
Yeah, you don't see that too often at this point in time in the meta. You don't even see Maokai jungle that often. He's more of a top lane pick.
Slightly surprised there's Frozen Hearts currently being built because on the red side there's a lot of auto attackers. Diana relies on her auto attack, Trundle, Lucian, and Maokai also for his passive procs.
It looks like Sejuani's working her way towards a Frozen Heart.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream for the feed, so I can't see if she transitions. Okay, I see the Glacial Shroud now.
Yeah. Well, looks like some wards being thrown out. Clearing out this side bush. Looks like, shoot, this is, Legendary Doges, yeah, I always get the names confused, I'm sorry. Legendary Doges, looking to group up on this mid tower, it's very low, they should be able to take it without a problem. Exxon flanking from the side, they might be able to land it all. Nice ultimate from Exxon, while they actually burst down MT Joey. Oh my gosh! Okay, so Urcher does take out Nuke and Crunchy, but we have Schnellrun coming in from the side trying to CC the back line. He's so tanky, it's so hard to get anything done. But Urgomaster getting jumped on by Taz, he might not be able to get out of this. Oh my gosh, a nice juke by Urgomaster, and Taz is in trouble now as the entire team rotates to take him out. And Bacon Hayes picks up a kill on Taz. Oh, this is going to be close. A lot of M Nasty flashing in for Caitlyn, and it's going to be a double kill, almost a triple, but Zion managed to whack him in the face with that mace one last time for that kill. And what a team fight that was. That was, I don't even know how many kills that was because everyone's reset now. MT Joey got bursted down at the beginning of the fight, so I guess that's a 3 for 2? Or a 3 for 3 because Nuke and Crunchy died. And make that a 4 for 3 as MT Joey just meets shoot, who was that? He meets, yeah, Xion in the jungle and takes him out. Wow.
Yeah, that was a long fight.
That was crazy. It was so much action.
Getting of the fight crucially went to Blue Side's way because Maokai couldn't do anything before his team died. By the time he came in, Jax is already on the backline blowing people up, and they already took out Trundle. So I'm surprised Blue Team didn't just back out with the kills they got and kept the fight going.
MT Joey getting caught up, but I think that ultimate makes him just a little too tanky.
Well, I'm surprised Lucian already has a home guard, and he's actually going for Trinity Force second item, which I personally don't agree with, but since they have the gold lead, it works out.
Xanabar almost getting caught out here. This is going to be really close. Looks like Xanabar and Urgomaster with correct use of ults and shields just barely make it out of that scrap alive. This Lucian is just doing so much damage. It's a 4-1 Lucian with Infinity Edge, a Sheen, and a Zeal. Looks like he's opting for that Trinity Force second item. That's pretty old school Lucian, to be honest.
Him being ridiculously fat gives him the luxury to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Since normally you don't have that much gold to work with. But hey, you got an extra like 1k gold from kills. Might as well get Trinity Force.
Taz picking up that blue buff for himself. Drags up in about a minute. Looks like teams are scrambling for vision control, but they might actually get a catch on the Maokai here, but it's not really a catch when he can take that much damage. Nidalee jumps in and gets blown up almost immediately. Zion getting blown up too. Xanabar might have a hard time getting out of this. Well, that ramping damage from the Cinder Hulk passive, and Bacon is doing what he can to try and kill Schnellrun before he takes out Xanabar. And Taz comes in with the ultimate, finishing up Xanabar. That's a double kill for her unofficially. Schnellrun almost getting destroyed there, but manages to get like kind of blocked out almost. So that's 3 kills for Tahzmanian Devils off of trying to clear that Warden Dragon Pit. That's that evens up the kills in the game and puts up a 6k gold advantage.
Kids, that is why you have ward control, so you don't jump into Dragon Pit and find the entire enemy team is waiting for you and just die uselessly. If you look at the red side jungle, well, not red side's blue jungle, there was 0 wards, so blue team had no idea who was coming. They thought they had enough damage.
Oh,
but
Pisquire getting almost destroyed immediately. He might actually die to red buff, and he does die to red buff. M Nasty just finishing him off with a full rotation of his spells, and red buff just burning down Pisquire for that kill. That was a lot of damage. And Pisquire is down for this dragon fight. I don't know if they're going to be able to contest this at this point. They don't have their primary poke and yeah, I guess just poke with Nidalee Spears. Oh, Zion goes for the steal, but just a little too late, and he gets bursted down too. There just isn't enough vision, and not like at this point. It's just like people are dying one after another, and they're not allowing themselves to get that good team fight with a good Sejuani ult engage, and Jack's jumping on the back line with Lulu all protecting him.
at this point, Legendary Doge have to set up vision in one side of the jungle and hope someone's overextends or does a bad rotation, and then catch them out, because there's no way they're winning a 5v5 fight anymore.
Yeah,
The front line is massive for Tahzmanian Devils, 2 freaking Warmogs, and a Baron buff for them too.
Yeah, that's going to be Baron for the Tahzmanian Devils, and tidal wave just a bit outside. And look, oh my gosh, Taz actually blew 2 flashes without ulting in. That was kind of hilarious.
Casting with stream delay is actually really hard, because I don't know when a team fight's happening and I'm talking over one.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll start interrupting you then. I guess I'll have to do that. Oh, looks like a TP coming in from MT Joey. It's not really going to start anything, it seems, unless he gets a good pillar off, but I don't think that's going to happen. So Legendary Doges are just going to disengage and try and clear out these Baroned up minions. And at this point, they just have like a 1-3-1 push thing going on, with Maokai pushing out the bot lane and Nami, Diana. It looks like actually that's being broken up as M Nasty comes top lane to try and pressure this top lane tower.
So please, kids, upgrade your trinkets. In this game, only 2 out of 5 ward trinket holders have upgraded their trinket. Wards save lives.
Oh my gosh, that culling doing so much DPS. Almost entirely taking out Bacon Haze and forcing that Lulu ultimate just to let him survive. Yeah, this is a 9k gold lead. This is almost insurmountable at this point. 3 dragons up too, and 2 towers to 6. It's not looking good for the Legendary Doges at this point.
No, not at all. And despite MP Joey having 5 deaths, it's really been his pressure on turrets with his Trundle play that has really gotten them.
Oh, hang on. It seems we have a kill on Diana that I missed. I want to see this real quick. Yeah, it looks like Taz just went a little too hard for Pisquire and ends up getting killed by the tower, and Caitlyn auto attacks.
I'm really confused by Lulu's items.
Oh, it looks like we have a team fight going here. MT Joey looking to take this tower, but he looks like he gets bursted down before he can do anything. Amazing bubble from Nugan Crunchy, but it doesn't really lead to anything at all. M Nasty's really too low to can turn around and fight, and if Pisquire can land a spear, that's going to be a dead M Nasty. Whoa! Fancy feat from M Nasty, just barely getting around that. Is that spear going to land? Oh, it actually takes him out! So, looks like the Legendary Doges aren't out of this game yet. They're determined to push them out of their base. And that's another kill on the Maokai for Pisquire there.
Yeah, it's never a good idea to have half your team diving in the enemy backline and the other half hitting tower. Especially if it's your tanks that are diving, because your AD carry's at the back not doing any damage. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Lulu, I'm confused by why she has a catalyst. I know it builds into Righteous Glory, but wait, does Talisman build out of Ascension build out of it now?
What? Righteous Glory? I think so.
No, the Catalyst. Does it build out Catalyst?
I'm not sure. Just another PSA. If you're standing right here in base, it's actually faster to just walk back to base instead of recalling, just so you guys know.
Oh, sometimes it's more advantageous to recall if you are hesitant about whether you want to go back to base or defend. Because walking back means you already partially commit to the decision.
I guess that's right. And it probably would have taken the same amount of time. Roughly. It wasn't that far away from base. Or it wasn't that close to base. I'm nasty dashing into a slow. He wasn't going to convert a kill off that. And look at this Trundle just beating down on this Jax at this point.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
Jax is pretty underfed.
It's so hard to do anything at this point. And Zion just coming up from behind and taking out MT Joey. MT Joey's just like sitting in the base, not really grouping with the team. Has teleport, doesn't want to use it. Oh, actually he didn't have teleport up. But that was a pretty crazy move by MT Joey to try and take that in hit when all the 5 members were MIA. So, looking like Tahzmanian Devils are going to set up for Dragon number 4 here. There's a ward in the pit that they might not be able to easily spot out. There's a ward in this bush that they haven't swept, too. And Xanabar just... Oh man, a huge ult coming down from Xion, and looks like they're going to burst down Pisquire anyway. Xanabar going down as well. And Lucian kiting off the Ergomaster. What a disastrous team fight for... That actually might turn into game. What a disastrous team fight for the Legendary Doges. A good ultimate to start things off, but the target prioritization was just not there, and everybody went off in separate directions and just got picked off one by one. Very unfortunate for the Legendary Doges, but a great fight for Tahzmanian Devils.
Sejuani didn't recognize the fact that a Diana was rushing straight through her into a backline. And Jax was pretty ineffective. He dealt almost no damage to Lucian. As a tank, you always have to recognize, should I be peeling or should I be going forward with the rest of my team. He made the wrong choice there.
And Amnesty pretty much just soloing the Dragon for his team. That's Dragon number 4. That's going to give him a bit of damage to minions and monsters. Good for a little bit of wave clear. It's really that 5th Dragon that's really going to really decide the end of this game. It might not even make it to that, though. 2 inhibs down for the Legendary Doges, and Baron coming up in about 15 seconds. It's going to be pretty hard for them to come back from this, honestly. Finally sweeping out vision of this jungle. Not really necessary at this point, because it seems that Tahzmanian Devils should really be shifting their ward line up to blue team's blue side jungle, which they have, and are starting this Baron up as a result of them having that vision. I'm pretty sure that Legendary Doges are aware of this Baron attempt, but I'm not sure how much they can do about it. They have almost no vision, and Zion's not going to be able to do anything on his own. And looks like Schnellrun secures the Baron for his team. And looks like they're just going to run away and try to turtle one last time. But I just honestly don't see them winning a team fight. Zion almost getting caught by that pillar, but dashes through it anyway.
Yeah, this is an insurmountable lead.
Yeah, this is getting pretty bad at this point. Just under 11k of a goal difference.
Tahzmanian Devils, all they need to do is have the front line in the front smacking people and the back line Lucian safely critting people, and they'll win every fight.
Oh my gosh, Pisquire getting dived on by Taz. So much damage coming out. Might actually die for it. Gets Zanya's. Oh my gosh, Taz actually dives a little too far and almost kills Pisquire, but a smart like peel from Pisquire almost loses them the fight. Doesn't matter. M Nasty's just gonna destroy everyone. It doesn't even matter if they don't convert these last few kills. What matters is the fact that there are billions minions in this base. They're going to be able to take down the towers. They're going to take down the Nexus most likely. We don't know this yet, actually. It's going to be pretty close. Nexus is half dead. And Empty Joey's just smacking it, and that's going to be the game. Congratulations to Tahzmanian Devils for making it on to the next round. And Legendary Doges, better luck next time.